Udemy versus Skillshare. Which one is the best for instructors? Coming up. So hello there, my name is Nick Nyxson and I'm a full-time online instructor, and in this video I'm going to talk about which one is the best for instructors. Is it a Udemy or is it a Skillshare? So if you're interested which one is great for students, I've already created the video and you can see in the card right here, you can watch which one is the best for students and in which case the students should pick up one versus the another. You can watch this in a card right there. Plus I have made a bit of a ranty video about Skillshare. You can watch this in a card there as well. So now without further ado, let's try to compare Udemy versus Skillshare in an instructor side, which is pretty interesting fight between these two. So as I said in a previous video about the students between Udemy and Skillshare, both of them have pretty different business models. One is based on the subscription based, another is about the sales themselves. So that means that for instructors, they are completely a different game. So now I'm gonna try to compare them with each other. So first things first is getting into those platforms. So how easy is to become an instructor on each of those platforms? So let's start with the Udemy. So in case of Udemy, in order for you to become an instructor, you're gonna go through a bit of a application process. You are filling out everything, that registration form as an instructor, and you provide your governmental ID because you need that. And you also provide a video that you are the sole owner of your own courses, and that's not that the courses are not made by any other, and etc. etc. It's all the legal stuff that is very important, and it is very good that Udemy are going through that, even though some people might think that this is not necessary. I 100% support it in order to filter out all these scammy instructors that might use the Udemy for the bad advantages. As for the Skillshare, you basically need nothing in order to become a teacher on Skillshare. You just go on the platform and say create a class, and that's it. And the only thing that you need to do is probably register an account. That's all you need to do in order to become a teacher on Skillshare. So if you compare it with the ease of process, Skillshare definitely wins the cases because it's extremely easy to become teacher on Skillshare. But on Udemy is far more safer, and I think because of the higher level of safety, in my case, what I think, Udemy is the better bet, because Skillshare is because of the ease of process, easier of getting instructor badge, as I can say, the moderation is far strict on Skillshare side than on Udemy side. Now let's talk about the creation of the courses itself. The creation of the courses are fairly similar between those two platforms. The differences are that each of the platform requires some additional requirements. Like let's say Skillshare requires for you to have a class project. So when you create a course, you require to have a class project, while Udemy does not require for you to do that. However, the minimum requirements for the classes are different between those two. Udemy requires for you to have the minimum amount of course of half an hour. 30 minutes is what you need to have in order to qualify as a course on a Udemy, while Skillshare requires only 10 minutes of the course, meaning that Skillshare is more tailored for really short content, really short course. Usually, as the Skillshares themselves say, the content, the regular size content on Skillshare that is being watched the most are the courses between 40 minutes, between 20 to 40 minutes usually, and our 1 hour courses are doing exactly just fine. While on Udemy, more long term and long tail courses are doing much better. So depending on what type of courses you create, if you have a really long course, you can upload it on Udemy or on Skillshare, but you should understand that long courses are doing better on Udemy. Now let's talk about the moderation of the courses. Both of them has really drastically different types of moderation that is kind of, one of them is, in my case, is very good, another one is pretty bad. Now let's start with the good one, and the good one is Udemy. So when you create a course on Udemy and you upload course on Udemy, the course, and you publish it, the course is not getting published right away because they're going through the review process, which usually takes, as the Udemy says, up to 5 business days, but it rarely takes more than 24 hours or 48 hours if you upload on weekends. So they review the course. If there's something that they think is not right, or they think that it violates their guidelines, or etc., they're gonna tell you that, and they're gonna tell you to fix that. Then they're gonna give you time, whatever time you want. When you fix that and you re-upload it and just resubmit for the review, they're gonna say, okay, this thing is fixed, and then your class is becoming published. While on Skillshare, there is no pre-moderation at all. Basically, you upload the course and you publish it right away. The only limitations that you have on Skillshare is that you can upload only one course per week, which Udemy does not have such a limitation. But you have to realize that Skillshare is only telling you that you can upload only one course per week. There is no limitations on the platform side, meaning that you can upload 2 courses a week. You can upload 2 courses side by side, and they will both get published. But in just a few hours and maybe a few days, they will both get closed because you uploaded the courses side by side, and it is extremely difficult to reopen the courses for that. So think about it like that. Do not upload courses like side by side. Always have at least 1 week between them. I was doing the 8 days because I just like to play safe here in this case. They're not gonna say that you upload the course only 4 days ago, so don't upload the course now, or we're not gonna publish your course now. They're gonna just let you upload that, and they're just gonna close both of them, which is extremely bad practice, and they need to fix that right away. Other than that, if they think that your course violates something after it's gonna get uploaded, if some moderator will see that course like few days later or maybe few weeks later, and they think that something is wrong with that, they're just gonna close this course and give you a content strike, which you can get only 3, and then they're gonna tell you that you cannot do anything about that. Usually, I've heard that in some cases they allow you to reopen the course to fix some things, and I had this thing in the past, quite a few months ago, that they allowed me to fix some things. Because first the class was closed because I uploaded second class really close to that, and they told me to fix that, fix some things in the one class. I did that, and they reopened the course, but the process was really long and really tedious, so I do not suggest you to go through that. And this thing is just broken, and the Skillshare needs to fix that right away. Now let's talk about the instructor side analytics and the tools available for the instructors. And here Udemy wins as well, because Udemy has all the analytics that you need. It has the analytics of your reach, analytics of your individual courses, individual watch minutes, everything. It has analytics of everything. Plus it has some tools like the marketplace research, and they have everything for you to be as comfortable for instructors, because they have separate dashboard for instructors, which gives you quite extensive availability of changing your courses and every single thing that you want, which is extremely good. While Skillshare practically does not have anything available for instructors that is different from the students. Only thing that they have, which is really good, is their analytics tab, which give you pretty good results, but which needs a bit of fixing UI wise, but that's not a big problem, so I'm not gonna talk about that. Other than that, they're not giving you anything to know, that any single analytics about you or any single tool about your platform. Even if they will give you a strike, you're never gonna know that unless they're gonna email you about that. If you have strikes, you never know that. That's the worst thing. You never know about the strike unless you will get it on email. And if you get it on email and they said the strike is only for 6 months, you never know when your strike because it will expire, because you just don't see it anywhere, and you don't see any reputation or anything, which is pretty bad on a Skillshare side. Now let's talk about the monetization model. Like how money is being made on Udemy or versus Skillshare. So on Udemy, as you probably may have known, you are getting course sales and you are getting price cuts from the courses. So usually courses are sold between $10 to $20 on Udemy, and depending on how your course was sold, you're gonna get from 25 to 97% of the course sale. Now let's talk about the best case scenario when you get a 97%. Is when you sell your course through your own promotion, basically through your own referral link, which is a bit difficult if you don't have any let's say audience on YouTube, on Instagram, on other social media. It's pretty difficult to do that. If you sell your course through the organic search, meaning that if someone will find your course on Udemy, you're gonna get 50% of the sale, while Udemy gets another 50%. If your course is sold through an affiliate link of third person, if someone will do an affiliate link of your own course, they're gonna get 25%, you're gonna get 25%, and Udemy is gonna get 50%. If the course is sold through Udemy ads, meaning that if Udemy actively advertised your course, like putting them in the front page, or like getting in the top of the search list, or promoting through emails, etc., they're gonna get 75% up to 70. They say it's up to 75%, but usually it's always 75% for me, and you get only 25%. And the prices here are not the best. I don't think they're the most fair. That it's not the fair that Udemy is always getting 50% unless you're doing it through your promotion, which is good that you're getting a lot, like really big share. But that's what they've been doing, meaning that you can have extensive courses, like really big courses. It doesn't matter if you have 1 hour course or 40-hour course. If the course has been sold through an affiliate link, and if the course has been sold for $20, you're not getting more than $5 if it's been sold through affiliate links, which is a bit unfair, but also you are getting a lot of sales on Udemy. So it can be like balancing with each other, but still, money-wise, Udemy is okay. I would not say it's the best. As for Skillshare, on Skillshare, you get, Skillshare is because of the subscription-based service, you are gonna get paid per minute watched. It's something like kind of a YouTube side. It's like you are getting paid for views, but in the Skillshare you're gonna get paid for per minute viewed. Mind that you're gonna get paid for paid premium minutes viewed. Only that means that if you have your course available for free, you are not gonna get this, meaning that you are not gonna get paid for the course. And as far as I know, for Skillshare per minute watched, you're gonna get from 5 to 10 cents per single minute watched. It's usually closer to 5 cents than to 10 cents, but I still think that it is an amazing source of payment, that they pay you like incredibly good, and you can get like thousands upon thousands of minutes of watch time depending on what course you have. And usually on Skillshare you will grow faster because of the watch time, because if someone sits down and watches your courses all the way from the beginning to the end, you're gonna get far more than let's say on Udemy. If you are gonna get paid for someone who does not watch your course at all and watches the entirety of it. So on Skillshare, I think the payment model is much better than on Udemy. Plus, in addition to that, on Udemy you are gonna get your payment only 30 days after the month is done. So for example, if you want to get your payment for October, you're gonna get in December, not even in November. You're gonna get this in December. On Skillshare, you are gonna get a 2 weeks. Well, usually it's 16. It's being paid, I think, on 16th, of every month. So for October, you're gonna get paid on 16th of November, for example, or like somewhere in between after 2 weeks of the end of the month. So after the October, you're gonna bet in 2 weeks in November, which is extremely good. Overall, which one is the best for an instructor? In my opinion, they do not require to be best in all the things. You can upload the course on both of them if you want to get the best of the both worlds, because some courses will work good on Udemy and other courses will work great on Skillshare. So you are not forbidden to upload on both of them unless it's some kind of exclusive course. You have to be mindful of that. If the course is exclusive to Udemy, don't upload on Skillshare, because you're gonna get in trouble on Udemy, and it's vice versa. Just opt out of any exclusivity requirements and upload on both of them, or for that matter on any other platform that you want, that you think can generate you an income. But if I have to choose only single one of them, I still will not do, because even though I have some problems with Skillshare, and I know that there are a lot of problems with the instructors on Skillshare, the Skillshare is still very easy to use, and which is also their downfall. And the amount of payment for the teachers are still pretty high. And there's one thing that I forgot to mention about Skillshare. They are also having some kind of referral sales, like on Udemy. On Udemy you get 90%, 97% of the sales. But for Skillshare, if you'll get someone to sign up for the Skillshare Premium, meaning that sign up for the Skillshare, you're gonna get $10 per each customer, meaning that you're gonna get additional amount of money in addition to the course watch time that you will generate. Overall, I think Skillshare is pretty good service for the course as well as Udemy. And the most important thing that I suggest why you should upload on both of them is because you shouldn't put all eggs in one basket, because you'll never know what moderators on Skillshare will think about your course, or you'll never know what moderators on Udemy will think of you as a person. Maybe they will not like you, or maybe you will do something that they think that is not bad for the reputation or something, and they will block you there. Or maybe their Skillshare will do the same. So just don't put all the eggs in one basket and upload on both of them. I will speak about the problems of each platform that I think in the coming videos, and we'll go only like really deep into problems and advantages of each platform separately. So that was it for the video. I hope this video was helpful for you as an instructor, or maybe future instructor, about considering which platform is the best for you. And what do you think, which one would be best for you as an instructor? You can comment down below. I would really love to engage you in the comment section there. So thank you for being here with me. I hope you liked the video. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and want to hear more about the instructor type of videos. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. See ya.